Hi guys, and welcome to our Feel Your Feelings course. This is workshop number 3 that we decided to call Cozy Couch, Blanket, and Cup of Tea. We're going to talk about comfort tonight. Anything related to feeling very comfort, cozy, very sweet. We are so thrilled that you're joining us in this journey that we're starting all together about oils and emotions together. When you are with us in our course, following every single workshop that we do, we really want to invite you to let your guard down and to really allow yourself to feel your feelings, to feel your emotions. Emotions are very important. They are a message from your brain, from your gut, from your instinct, letting you know what's going on around you in your environment, what's surrounding you right now. So it's very important to be aware of your emotions, be aware of your feelings, and to listen to them. Don't forget, emotions are energy in motion. So it's always a good trick to remember that it's all in us. With the oils, we want to try to invite you to find alternative to how to deal with your emotions, how to deal with your feelings. And so tonight we have a great topic, comfort. I think it's perfect. It's a great season. It's fall. It's getting cold. Well, cold-ish, not for you over there in California.
I know I'm still in shorts.
But here in Montreal, like it's getting, except today. Today we were good, but it's getting colder and colder. And I think that comfort and just be surrounded by your oils is going to be a great way to deal with it. So tonight we'll be discussing 6 essential oils that are related to comfort. We'll go through all of them, and we have a little extra oils on the side as well that we want to share with you guys. But first, before we get started, we want to welcome you to comment and hashtag Replay Squad on our Facebook group. This is a safe group, so you can comment as you go. No problem with that. We'll check the comments and we'll reply to you as much as we can. Tonight, what we would like to do is more to go through any of the oils that call on to you, that call you for comfort. Which one do you think, which one do you believe are good for comfort? We go through like the book and everything, but sometimes some oils, they really call on to you. So that's always fun as well. So before we start, we'll just introduce ourselves very quickly. We've done this before, just a quick little words. I'm Emily, I'm from Montreal, and I am in love with the oils. And lately, my favorite oil is rose. I just got the roller of rose that was on discount this month, and I'm like obsessed. I roll it right here. It's supposed to be good for under the eyes, so we're gonna try.
Oh, nice. Love that. Cool. And my name is Brittany. Hi, everyone. I'm originally from like the western side of Canada, like Vancouver and the Okanagan Valley. But now I live here in Venice, California. And I've just always been in like the holistic natural medicine world, and essential oils just an easy addition to that. I've been part of doTERRA for a year and a half now, and I love it so much. I had no idea that essential oils were just like so incredible and worked so well. It's amazing, and I'm excited to be here talking about comfort today. How exciting.
And what's your favorite oil lately?
Oh, my favorite oil right now is cedarwood. I actually have it right here.
Ooh.
Perfect for this time of year. I love it so much. I love the wood oils.
I love that you
So
say
grounding.
perfect for the time of year, because it's
Yeah.
exactly that. It's really like it's not in the list. Like that's what I was talking about. It's like it's not in the list of comfort
Mhm.
oil, but it's
Mhm.
so comforting.
Exactly. Like it's good to focus on the oils that call to you, even if they're not necessarily on the list.
As long as you do the work on you, that's awesome.
Exactly.
Perfect. So I'm just gonna let you carry on with
Sure.
the rest of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about essential oils and emotions and just get acquainted with what exactly that is and what that means and how essential oils have an effect on our emotional well-being. So the sense of scent is the strongest of the senses that we know of, and that's because it has a superior ability to influence our brain activity, and that particularly in relation to memory and emotion. Some scientists even go as far as to coin or refer to our sense of smell as the emotional sense. And this is because the olfactory nerve, which is located right between our eyes and the bridge of our nose, this is connected directly to the limbic system of our brain. And the limbic system is responsible for processing things like language, memories, and most importantly, emotions. And like Em said earlier in the presentation, emotions are super important. They tell us about our environment and what's going on. And what's exciting is that we can take this one step further and we can use our understanding of our sense of smell coupled with our knowledge of essential oils and use that to facilitate emotional and spiritual healing. The more that we learn how to use our essential oils to help us tap into that emotional part of our brains and to work through and understand our emotions, the greater our emotional literacy will become. And essential oils can be very powerful tools when we're addressing our emotions, whether we want to work through a painful or negative emotion, such as sadness, grief, or boredom, or they can also help us to foster the growth of positive emotions, such as joy, love, or connection. They're really, really amazing tools. And the more we learn, the better we're able to use them to help with our emotional healing.
Awesome. That sounds perfect. That's great. And to do this workshop too, we have based our research and learned so much more from this book. So it's called The Essential Emotions. It's your guide to process, release, and live free. This is the 8th edition, and the new edition just came out a few weeks ago, if not even a few days ago. So if you don't have it, I would highly recommend to get yourself a copy of this book. It is very amazing. This is my Bible for emotions. Like when I don't really understand what's going on inside of me, which actually happens today, you just go to oils and you have a solution, you have another alternative. So this book comes with this little wheel of emotions, I like to call it. So the wheel of emotion is, so on this side you've got the positive properties. So let's say this is how you would like to feel, and this is the negative emotion. So this is how maybe you're feeling right now. So you want to deal with this to be able to feel a bit more positive. So you have both sides that you can work with, and it's really interesting and always on point. So aside from this, I think we're ready to start our little PowerPoint. So let me share my screen. There we go. Perfect. You see the PowerPoint? Great. Okay, so yeah, so this is, if you ever missed the book, this is the book that I'm talking about with the little wheel there. There we go. So like I said, this is the title of today, workshop number 3 already. 3 on 24, we're getting there.
Going by so fast.
It's crazy. Okay, so intentions and disclaimer. Our intentions, our mission is to be of service and help ourselves and others by finding healthy, natural, plant-based alternatives. We are constantly learning and love sharing our knowledge and passion for essential oils. We're learning so much just by putting this workshop together every week. So that's what we like to share. Disclaimer, we only recommend to use doTERRA's oils and products since they are the safest, purest, and most natural oils on the market. Keep out of reach of children. If you're pregnant, nursing, or under a doctor's care, consult your physician. Avoid contact with eyes, inner ears, and sensitive areas. Be cautious when using essential oils around animals. And we also suggest that you try oils in a small quantity to make sure of any allergies. Keep in mind that we are not doctors nor therapists. We only suggest some plant-based alternatives. And a word that we might use quite often would be carrier oil. So just in case that you're not sure what we're talking about, we are talking about fractionated coconut oil, jojoba oil, or split almond oil, or any oil that your skin loves to use.
All right, so before each class every week, Em and I like to brainstorm words and concepts and ideas around the emotion that is the theme of that week. So for comfort, these are the words that we came up with. So kinship, safety, console, empathy, sympathy, support, ease and freedom from pain or constraint, physical or emotional, to give solace or to soothe, lessen the sadness or sorrow, soft, peaceful, calm, secure, warm, stability, freedom, care, and soothing. Those are all really wonderful words. And if one has popped into your head that you don't see listed up there, go ahead and add it to the comments down below and get the conversation going around what comfort means to you, because it's a word with a lot of different meanings and it means a lot of different things to different people depending on your experience and your perspective of that emotion. So as we talk about these 6 oils coming up here, just consider how each of these oils could help support you in your feelings of comfort and what that means for you.
Perfect. So let's get started. First oil that we have is Magnolia. So Magnolia, I can't even say that word. Magnolia. So I just have the tiny little roller. It does exist in the bigger format and it does exist in the little bottle. For now, I'm just using this one. It smells divine. It is incredible. It inspires compassion, empathy, respect, and kindness. Expects individuals to treat one another with mercy and compassion. So it is the oil of compassion, let's not forget. It creates a tender place within the heart to learn important lessons from the higher plane of consciousness about human interconnectedness and how to live in love and harmony. I feel like right now in 2020, that's what we need. We need like to shower ourselves in that oil. Like, seriously.
Definitely.
Assist in eliminating the distance between individuals and dispels whatever may be clouding the ability to see other human beings with relatable needs, desires, and pains. Encourages all individuals on a profoundly spiritual level to interact without causing pain or suffering and to refrain from seeing others as somehow less than oneself. Inspired a willingness to see the divine beauty within each soul and offers a true haven of refuge and reflection and inspires deep transformative thoughts. Thought it was a beautiful, beautiful oil. So the negative emotions of Magnolia, so if ever you're feeling disconnected, you're feeling numb, lonely, isolated, withdrawn, if you feel like you're always justifying or that you're feeling unsympathetic and unkind, that would be an oil to use. Positive properties you have if you want to feel connected, compassionate, interconnected, unified, thoughtful, insightful, perceptive, respectful, and kind. I feel like this oil could be really important if ever you go to like maybe a family reunion or a work meeting and you just, it's going to be like kind of a heavy moment. So you can always put a bit of Magnolia on you. It will help you and others around you as well. And let me just tell you where to apply it. So you can use it aromatically. So inhale from the bottle or place 1 drop in your hands, rub and inhale. That's pretty much what we usually do. And topically, always using fractionated coconut oil to dilute it in. It's applied to center of chest, so heart center, heart chakra, and crown of the head right here, crown chakra. So there you go for Magnolia.
Next up, this is a blend and it's called Holiday Joy. And I've never smelled this blend, but I just know that this is my favorite. I can just tell by what's in it.
I don't know if it's still online or if it's coming back for Christmas, but I'm so getting it. I'm so getting it.
Yeah, totally. Or you could also just create the blend yourself as well if you had all these oils. So it's Siberian fir, love, wild orange, clove, cinnamon, cassia. Is it cassia or cassia?
I say cassia, but I might be wrong. So
okay. Cassia, Douglas fir, nutmeg, and vanilla. So this blend is the blend of centered celebration, and it reminds you to come together and feel the warmth and comfort that positive relationships can bring. This blend cultivates a spirit of simplification, peace, and connectedness. It encourages feelings of joy, celebration, and excitement, instills a desire for togetherness and reconciliation. It can also comfort those who have no family or an estranged family relationship, and it teaches the importance of boundaries, especially in healthy family relationships.
Oh, that's awesome. Really what you need for Christmas time. I
Mhm.
love it for the holidays. I have, like I said earlier, I have the Harvest Spice blend, and I feel like those two probably go so well together. And it's really fun to have like a blend already mixed and you just put it in the diffuser.
Absolutely. So holiday joy can be used if you are feeling the negative emotions of being stressed, estranged, closed, cold, hypersensitive, defensive, poor boundaries, or an imbalance of giving. And that means like if you're overgiving and you're stretching your generous side a little too far.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Positive properties are if you're wanting to feel warm, emotionally safe and connected, balanced, joyful, and celebratory. And where to apply it?
Mm-hmm.
God. So this is a blend to be used simply aromatically, so you can inhale from the bottle or diffuse as always. And this also suggests to make a spray bottle to mist or
Ooh.
home. That's such a good idea.
That, oh my God, that's gonna be smell so good. You put some like in the towels when guests are there in the bathroom and like, oh my God,
Ooh, I love that idea.
that would be awesome. Next, we have Easy Air or Breathe. So Easy Air is the name that we have here in Canada, and Breathe is for the name used in the States, and it's the oil of breath. So I have a little bottle of it. I have actually I have the American version. I have Breathe.
Oh dear.
Breathe addresses the inability to let go of grief and pain, helps people struggle to breathe and literally feel suffocated by sadness, encourages individuals to release grief and sadness and to receive genuine love and healing, supports one's relationship with spirit and deepens one's connection to life, invites individuals to let go as you breathe out and receive as you breathe in. So obviously great for meditation. Teaches individuals to embrace life through breath and imbues individuals with the courage to be fully open. This oil for grief is magical. If you dilute it with coconut oil on the chest, I'm pretty sure like it's going to share about this, but it really helps with that heaviness that comes with grief. I have one of my Reiki client that she came yesterday. She went through a lot of suffering because she lost a few family members within just a few years. So she carries this grief, and I suggested that she put Easier / Breathe on her chest. Hopefully it helps her out. The negative emotions are when you feel sad, when you're grieving, when you're despairing, when you feel unloved, constricted, if you feel distrusting or closed. Positive properties you have if you want to feel loved, supported, receiving, open, healing, solace, embracing life, and trusting. And the way that you would use it, as always, you can use it aromatically in your diffuser or straight from the bottle. And topically is to place 1 to 3 drops with carry oil to apply it to your heart and to your chest area. And especially to apply it intentionally, like have an intention of why you're applying this oil, and just focus on feeling that emotion to be able to let it go. There you go. Next up.
Next up is Manuka.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the oil of being upheld. Manuka carries a very unique energy signature, which helps to raise the vibration of those who are blessed to come into contact with it. Reminds you to open your heart to all of the gifts and blessings we have access to, and to live in a state of gratitude and wonder whenever possible. It offers energetic safety and protection from the trials and tribulations life can sometimes throw at us. Helps you to understand that you occupy a unique space in the universe and that you are known by the divine. It reminds you that you are enough. There's always enough for you, and you will be taken care of. It helps you to surrender the weighted burdens that you may carry, reminds you that you're free to connect with the overflowing divine God goodness waiting for you, and that each and every person is known, loved, and cared for.
I really want that oil so badly.
So comforting. So the negative emotions are wounded, abandoned, forsaken, suffering, disconnected, unsafe, powerless, burdened, and grieving. And you would use Manuka if you want to feel soothed, comforted, healing, loved, cared for, upheld, known by the divine, grateful, transcendence, safe, and shielded. It's really beautiful.
That's very beautiful.
Mhm.
I believe we might not have access to this bottle here, but I think we can access it from the Australian website.
Oh, okay.
I would have to check it in, but right now I think I'm hoping they bring it back very soon.
Yeah. So we can order from the Australian market.
We would have to check just to confirm, but I heard people of doing that.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
or maybe I'm hoping they're going to bring it back because they see there's a lot of surprises coming for the holidays.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, yeah, very excited.
Fingers crossed. So suggested uses are to inhale it from the bottle or diffuse or in your hands as always. Topically, you can apply 1 to 3 drops over your heart, on the crown of your head, or at the base of your spine. Great place to apply it. And this one also suggests to add a couple drops to a spray bottle and mist it around your home.
Ooh, I love the spray bottle. I need to do this more.
Yeah.
Next, we have Helichrysum. I was waiting to get my hands on this oil for so long because we don't have it in Canada. We have it you have it in the States.
Okay.
And the bottle, but they decided after convention to do a roller. So I got the roller. I just got it, and at first I didn't get it for any emotional stuff. I got it for physical stuff. I have scars around my lips because of my cold sores, and I heard that Helichrysum was amazing for scars. So I want to try it out and see if it helps the healing of the physical thing that I have, the physical scars. And then when I did my research on Helichrysum, which is the oil of pain relief, it's anything that's emotional pain and physical pain. So I thought that was very interesting. Okay, it says Amazon, but it's not Amazon. It's meant to be amazing healer.
Oh.
Amazing. Yeah. Amazing healer of emotional pain, gives strength and endurance to the wounded soul, restore confidence in life and the self, gives the individual the strength to carry on, has a powerful relationship with the light of the sun, imbues joy, fervor, and hope oh boy, yeah, lends its warrior spirit so that one may face adversities with courage and determination, brings hope to the most discouraged of souls and life to those in need of rebirth, helps heal emotional and physical scars, which makes so much sense. So the negative emotions, if ever you're feeling intense emotional pain, anguish, or trauma, if you're feeling hopeless, despairing, or wounded, or if you want to feel like you're healing, if you want to feel courageous, feel hopeful when you're transforming, persevering, or determined to do better. So the suggested use aromatically, always from the bottle or from your diffuser, it's pretty much the same. Topically, apply 1 to 3 drops over the heart or wherever pain is experienced. So let's keep in mind that a lot of emotional pain come from physical pain. No, other way around. A lot of physical pain come from emotional pain. So sometimes we're not aware that we are emotionally suffering and it's transforming to a physical pain. So we do feel the physical pain, but we're not sure where it's coming from. So helichrysum would help a lot. So you could apply where you physically hurt, and it will connect that emotional pain as well. It's always good to, again, a bit like for the oil of easy air, it's always good to have an intention when applying your oil. And it helps with emotional and physical pain.
Amazing. And last but not least, we have Console, the oil of consolation. This is another blend, and it's made up of frankincense, patchouli, ylang ylang, labdanum, amyris, sandalwood, rose, and osmanthus. And this is a blend of trees and flowers that was created to assist those who need emotional comfort. And it helps those who have experienced extreme stress, trauma, loss, grief, or tragedy. When past emotional pains resurface, Console can help you to release them. It supports you in taking the first step towards emotional healing. So this would be a really great oil blend to start with. And it guides you towards feelings of emotional peace, rest, and comfort.
Oh, that's perfect.
Mm.
There you go.
And the negative emotions for this blend are grieving, loss, traumatized, anxious, restless, unsettled, emotional pain, and burdened. And you would use Console if you want to feel comforted, content, restful, whole, serene, or healing.
Mm.
I like this blend a lot.
Yeah.
I think I might add this to my next LRP order.
I got the I haven't used it a lot just yet. I feel like I keep forgetting I have this one, but I have the roller, and because I got, when it came into a box of like 7 rollers and you have like all the collections, so nice because you have all the main ones in a roller, really good. And Console really, like, I think I used it once when I was feeling very sad, and just it helps. It really does help.
Totally.
Where do you apply?
Oh, right. So aromatically, as always, from the bottle, diffuse, or in your hand. And then topically, 1 to 3 drops over your heart, behind your ears, or on your wrists.
Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Behind the ears are always like such a nice spot because you kind of smell it all day long, like when you move.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so the next few oils that we're going to share, it's just this one. We didn't want to share too much. We want you guys to look into them and do your own little research. So the first one that we have is Anchor. Anchor and the next one, Arise, are part of the yoga collection. There are 3 bottles, Anchor, Arise, and Align. All have different purposes and all are very, very amazing. So Anchor, like the name kind of calls it, is the oil of steadying and of feeling stable. Arise is the oil of enlightening and when you want to feel uplifted. And I can confirm that these are amazing oils. That there's like a little trio of like little bottles, really, really cute gift.
I love the yoga collection.
Oh my God.
So good.
And it comes into that little box that just makes you feel like this can be a gift that you can give to anyone. Oh, that's really nice. And then you have Deep Blue. Deep Blue is a magical one. So Deep Blue comes in, as you can see in the picture, you have the little bottle or you have the cream. My boyfriend swears with this cream. It just amazing for pain relief, for physical pain relief, especially for muscle stuff, or even for us women with the period cramps that we have sometimes.
I can attest to that. 100 saves my life.
Oh no, it's amazing. So it's the oil of surrendering pain, and it's if you want to feel soothed, and it's soothing, like just by the smell of it, just to smell it, just Really, really good. We have the Rescuer oil. So it's a roller. As you can see, it's a bit different from the others. So it's not black like the usual oils. The roller is white, and it's because it's part of the kid kit. So the kids kit is the kids collection is an amazing collection. I believe there's 7 oils. They're made for kids, but anyone can use it. It's really like even adults can use it. I want to say that it's because they're a little bit not as harsh as the others in a sense. They're like softer for the skin. They were conceived for kids basically, but really anyone can use them. So Rescue is the oil of soothing and it's quieting. So whenever you feel you need to be reassured, rescued. And it's amazing oil for this. And the last one that we have is Hope. Love the name. So Hope, I'm just gonna move this somewhere else I can read. So Hope is a very special bottle because when you purchase this roller, you don't get points back because you usually, when with doTERRA you buy oils, you get points back. This one you don't have points back because 100% of the profit for this oil go directly to the doTERRA foundation called Healing Hands. So doTERRA started their own foundation, and to help raise funds, they sell the Hope rollers. They do a bunch of things to raise money for their foundation, but this is one of them, and it's to buy the roller. It's the distinct essential oil blends and inviting scent isn't the only thing that makes doTERRA Hope Touch truly unique. With each application of its uplifting scent, individuals support the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation, which donates to expert in extraction operations and anti-child trafficking efforts, who have come together to bring an end to child slavery. So it's an amazing, amazing foundation. Do look it up if ever you're interested in that foundation. So that was that for the oils, but that Hope, that last one about Hope kind of brings us back to what Healing Hands and co-impact sourcing are. So if you want to take the lead, Brittany.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what those two things are. So doTERRA is amazing. Beyond making the purest or sourcing the purest essential oils on the planet, they also give back. They really care about, well, first of all, with co-impact sourcing, they care about the people on both sides of the bottle. They don't just care about the people that are using the oils, but they also care about the people that are behind the oils, the people that are distilling and farming and harvesting the oils. So co-impact sourcing program by doTERRA thinks about every single step of the supply chain and seeks to create a shared value for all contributors along the way. They want to ensure that everyone is paid fair wages, has sustainable income, gets paid on time, and is treated ethically. doTERRA sources their essential oils from that plant's natural environment where that plant originally grows. And a lot of these countries are underdeveloped or third world countries. And so they really take that into consideration, and they want to make sure that they're uplifting and empowering these farmers and making sure that they're being treated fairly. So that's amazing. And then the Healing Hands initiative, like Emily was explaining a little bit, works through partnerships through different organizations and programs that are seeking to end things like child trafficking, hunger, slavery, women's rights, female hygiene, and just a lot of really, really important global issues. And so through their fundraising from sales from things like the Hope blend, a lot of other products, and also through donations from their wholesale customers. When you become a wholesale member and you make purchases on the website, you can during the checkout process, you can very easily donate whatever amount of money you want. So through that, they fundraise, and then they can put that money towards different projects as well. So really amazing. So in addition to supplying the highest quality of essential oils and being the largest essential oil company in the world, they also care and show us that they care through their actions, through actions like these programs. And it says so much about the company and the people behind it. And they share our values, which makes their oils and products that much more amazing.
Oh, very, very true. Yeah, it really feels like they add something, like this company adds something. It's not just oils that we get from them.
Mhm.
Perfect. So we're moving towards the end of this little workshop. So just in case you don't know much about doTERRA and you would like to know more, like we said, there are oils, there are other products, there are so many other products coming your way, especially the holidays are coming. So we can talk about supplements, we can talk about hair care and healthcare and skincare and everything, other products that doTERRA has. Plus, now we just talked about the Healing Hand Foundation and the co-sourcing impacts. If ever you would like to know more, there's plenty more on their website, or you can always just text us, comment, or message us, and we'll be glad for us. We will gladly answer you back. That's what I was going to say. But if ever you are not a member of doTERRA yet and you're getting very curious about this, then you can just either message myself or Brittany, and we're going to help you set up your account with a doTERRA. It's a bit like a Costco. So you pay for a membership and then you get a kit, or you go a la carte and then you choose the oils that you want. By getting your membership, you get the doTERRA product for 25% off, because you don't pay the retail price, you pay the wholesale price. So that's always interesting, because 25%, well, it's still 25%. It's a good deal that we have. If ever though you are a member of doTERRA and you are getting more and more curious about all of these oils, and you would like to try them for yourself, and you would like to invest in your health and invest in yourself, there's always the option of becoming a LRP member, which is the loyalty reward program, which involves you spending a certain amount per month. So it's usually 50 PV, so 50 points, or in Canada it's about $70, like $75. I believe in the States it's about 50, 60 US. So it's per month, and then it gives you the chance to accumulate those points, and you can reuse them every now and then to be able to get some free products. Could be free oils, it could be free supplements, it could be free rollers, it could be any free products. So every 2 to 3 months, you're able to have enough points accumulated to be able to get some free products. So these are the two options that we can offer you. And if ever you don't know how to set up your LRP, just again, message us and we will be really happy to help you out with this.
Totally. And to finish up, I'm just going to quickly walk us through a little bit of the back end of doTERRA. So in our experience, and Emily and I's experience, we've identified that there are 3 kind of stages of people, or types of people, that occur along your lifestyle journey with using doTERRA's oils. So they are learner, sharer, and leader. So when you're a learner, this is the type of person that falls in love with the oils and just becomes absolutely absorbed in their new wellness lifestyle, wanting to learn as much as they can about all the different natural solutions. So as a learner, this person gets supported by doTERRA with free monthly essential oil education that gets delivered straight to your inbox every month, and also the opportunity to sign up for a wholesale account, as well as the option to participate in the loyalty rewards program, where you can earn points and receive oils for free. The second type of person is sitting here thinking, wow, I had no idea that essential oils were so amazing. My mother or my sister or my friend could really use these oils and they could really help them. So as a sharer, doTERRA supports this person with a generous reward system, that rewards people who share the products with their friends and family. And as you share over time, you can generate a monthly income, which can then be used to purchase your own oils. And this is what we like to refer to as free natural health care. And there are thousands of people around the world that are getting their natural health care for free from doTERRA. And the last type of person is sitting here thinking to themselves, wow, what these girls are doing looks so much fun and so cool and interesting. I could totally see myself doing something like that. This type of person is what we call a leader, and doTERRA rewards this person through an incredibly generous compensation plan. And as you educate people about the power of essential oils and teach them to do the same, you can then earn enough money to not only receive your natural health care for free, but to also supplement or even replace your income over time. It's a very natural flow and progression through the doTERRA lifestyle, and there's absolutely zero pressure to move on to the next step if you don't want to, but you'll actually find that it happens very naturally over time, which is why I love doTERRA. Their business model is so approachable and really is designed to empower and support each and every step of your essential oil journey.
Oh, so well said. It is very natural to just follow those steps.
Mm.
And what we do is actually very, very fun.
It is. I love it.
So this is it. So this was a little presentation about the oils that will bring you some comfort. We would now open the floor for a Q&A. So if ever you are watching the recording of this little workshop, don't be shy. Just ask your question away. You can put everything in a comment or just again message us and we'll answer to any questions that you have. It could be related to the oils. It could be related to the workshops, the course itself. It could be related to anything oil related products and anything about doTERRA, the foundation, the business, anything, just anything comes through your mind about doTERRA will answer you for sure. And next week's workshop will be called Cry Me a River. Every time I say that word, I think about Justin Timberlake. That's we should have this song thing. And it's about sadness, which I think is fitting because for some people, well, maybe not in California with the sun that you have, but here in Canada and Quebec, we're starting our winter. So very soon, in about a few weeks, we'll be in November, and November can hit hard for a lot of people, especially with COVID, especially what's going on. So we'll be sharing oils for sadness, and hopefully this can help you guys to figure out which oil to use at home when you're feeling a little bit blue. So yes, that will be next week, 5 p.m. your time and 8 p.m. here. The link is in our bios. So if you go on Brittany's Instagram, you have the link there. You have it in my Instagram as well. If not, just message us and we'll send it via Facebook as well. So that's pretty much that. Yeah, there you go. So we are done with, commercial there. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. We really enjoy doing those little workshops. We really enjoy sharing everything that we've learned so far. We really love to do this. So we'll see you all next week again, and thank you again so much for watching the recording or being with us.
Bye everyone, see you next week.
Bye. Be safe.
Be safe.
Yeah.